guys, today we're gonna be
Happy birthday, dear Bricky. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish. Make a wish. Make a wish.
And many more.
Right. Whoa. All right, Jackie.
Just speeding the video up. So guys, we listen.
I'm thinking. Oh, forgot. I don't want to know the details. All right, here, honey. The girl's got to have a present. This is from me. Yeah.
Did you know? Should we have to?
Yeah. Jackie presses pause.
So guys, this one's literally no point, so we're just gonna skip.
That does not work. That does not work.
Oh, so guys, it literally says that their dad has passed away some time ago, and he was a fireman, and he's you know, if you're a fireman for a long time, they will give you display toys to prove that you're a true fireman. And then you the alarms.
A woman was playing some VR games with her husband, but while taking a 15-minute break, she decided to play a little bit of a game called First Encounters. After just playing mini-golf, she recenters herself in the middle of the room and does a boundary reset for the game. And also, she does a space setup and rescans the room, so all objects are out of the way. However, when she starts playing the game, she gets completely spooked after seeing this.
What the hell is that? Oh my god! Where, bro? He's blowing a beer! Oh my god, bro. What the shit, bro?
A strange three-dimensional shaped figure can be seen in the room. The figure looks as though it's wearing a hooded cloak. Her husband was sitting in the kitchen at the time, and the figure is a lot taller than everybody else. This is also the first time it has happened, so it wouldn't make sense for it to be due to the room spacing, as she arranges the setup the same way every time. Creeped out by this, she immediately stopped playing the game and decided to take a break. Seeing as everything was set up properly, viewers could only conclude this was a ghost.
Aubrey Beatrice was acting in a student film in her high school auditorium. She was meant to knock on the door, then shove it open wide with one push.
Go. Knock, go.
Now let's break down what actually happens in the video. Aubrey knocks, then attempts to shove the door open, but it only opens slightly.
Knock, go.
Then the door just seems to open the rest of the way, all on its own. You can see Aubrey reach to push the door open, but she finds that it's already open wide. Aubrey seems legitimately confused and a little creeped out. But when Aubrey Beatrice posted the video on her Twitter, viewers began to analyze the video. And then, things got even stranger. It almost looks as if someone is hiding in the background just inside the door. Someone who ducks back out of sight when the door opens. But Aubrey says there was no one else in that room with her. So just who or what is this? You decide.
She heard that something strange was hovering in the sky when she sees this. A woman captured a shocking video from one of her outdoor surveillance cameras. After hearing the rumors that a strange object was spotted near Fort Myers Beach in Florida, she angled her camera towards the sky when she captures this.
Guys, here it is again, the Fort Myers Beach UFO over the beach, appearing on the webcam. Wasn't there, and now it is there right after a big lightning strike situation. You can see a little dot pattern that looks like some kind of structure on the object. So that kind of struck me as really interesting when I noticed it, because it kind of starts to confirm that it's some kind of, you know, intelligently made object rather than just some anomaly.
As soon as lightning strikes from above the clouds, what looks like a strange floating object can be seen with multiple lights simply hovering there. The object then suddenly disappears, only to reappear again as a heavy thunderstorm passes wherever this is, being intercepted by the lightning and revealing it. Other people from the area also spotted this same strange object in the sky during that thunderstorm in Fort Myers. What exactly is going on in Florida that these things are monitoring them?
Guys, if y'all know, Florida always has urban legends like creepy shit there. Like Loki, though I wouldn't go there. Look at this guy. What is that?
This next clip was filmed in a mental institution in a southwestern city in the Netherlands. Now, I can't even remotely pronounce the Dutch name of the city, so I just won't try. But this footage was filmed in one of the institution's holding cells for patients under psychiatric observation. By the way, the institution was also a former prison, and this room was originally used as a solitary confinement holding cell. So obviously, the room has a dark history. One night, guards monitoring the empty cell security camera noticed something very strange.
And guys, please know if you like the video, please subscribe. Subscribe to the video and like. I know some of you guys are enjoying our videos. Guys, this is my
Oh yeah, let's see films.
The lights seem to flicker and fade, and then something dark and ominous crosses the camera. It doesn't look like a bug, it doesn't look like dust or a spider web. But just what is it? You decide.
Late at night, when a man named Taylor immediately takes out his phone to record something in his girlfriend's house. He's by himself, and for the first time, he's hearing what his girlfriend often hears at night, but never records on camera. At this moment, the sound of someone walking back and forth is heard from upstairs. The thing is though, no one else is home except Taylor.
My camera smashed, but I'm in my girlfriend's house by myself. She always says it's common because it sounds like somebody is walking around upstairs. I've never heard it until now. I always say it's not haunted because the house is a little old. It sounds like there's somebody upstairs.
Like the video, subscribe.
I will swing on a ghost or a person, I don't care.